Howdy. Day 1000. Oh, hungry man. Day 1534. Day 1534. And we've made it to the end of the week. Well done. Well done. Go me. Yeah, so Friday. Synagogue attack. Is that today? Well, it must have been today. That's not good. Tensions flaring. But yeah, so I was up at work. I had my manager pull me to one side. He said he needed to have a word with me. And whenever you hear someone say that, you know it's probably not going to be to tell you how much of a great job you've been doing. So there's just a couple of things he wanted to highlight, specifically with regards to the overtime, actually. So yeah. Honestly, once I've cleared this overtime period, however long it lasts for, whether, however long it lasts for, after I'm done with that, I ain't doing overtime again, man. And again, it is nothing against my manager. My manager is actually a very good manager, but it's more things that are coming from above their heads, managers above them and managers above them. Yeah, just I don't even want to go into it too much because, but yeah, just certain things that are being asked and questioned, which, don't get it twisted, I understand. I'm obviously getting something from the business, obviously. I'm getting paid and an additional incentive on top of that, but I don't know, just certain questions that were coming my way. Again, my manager was just a messenger, so this is nothing against them. Because I know if it was down to them, these questions wouldn't be getting asked. But it's almost like, well, and I'm getting something from you, but you're also getting something from me, and it's not poor quality, tepid, half-hearted stuff. Like this is good. This is that good quality stuff. This is that 70% alcohol that you're getting. Yeah, like it's strong stuff. But I don't even want to say what. Yeah, I don't. No, I do want to say, but I'm not going to say what I actually want to say right now. We'll chill for now. We'll chill. But basically, what it was leaning towards is essentially, I think my manager had to put forward a case for me to actually do overtime this coming Sunday. And during the course of this conversation, like, I was even just thinking, yeah, should I just allow it? Like, just screw the vouchers. I've done last week. I can claim for that. But you know what? I do actually kind of need the money. Like, this month is looking a bit peak right now, and the reserves that I was relying on are dwindling. I have to be very careful. I don't want to get into this constant spiral of reaching into reserves, because those reserves will deplete and go to zero eventually. So I kind of need to top them up, and this overtime will help, obviously, the more I do. So the aim was, again, to do 4 days of overtime. So that will help in one regard, and then obviously the vouchers are a completely separate thing, which I can use for whatever. But yeah, man. It's just yeah. Anywho. And then other people being funny, but I'm not even going to speak on that one. Let me not say too much. It was a relatively busy day today, but yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I obviously got back, managed to do a couple of bits. But there was one case in particular, and this was after I got home, that I was working on. There's one case I actually managed to get sorted, which I really wanted to get sorted. It's been playing on my mind, and I was actually really happy to get it sorted. And yeah, I think the person who is going to benefit, they're going to be really happy. They're going to be really happy, and that, to me, that's the thing that makes, you know, this job worth it, really. You know, amongst other things, but that's a big thing for me, like satisfaction, you know. I like to do a good job, and more people should be like that. I dare say, particularly some of the older lot, they probably were like that at one point, and, you know, just became jaded over time. Don't blame them. But I mean, I'm pretty jaded myself. Oh, also, there's colleague, really good, like genuinely just good person, and also, you know what? Not to even, I don't even want to sound like that guy, but in a way, they kind of remind me, or certain hallmarks of them remind me of like me, in a sense, whereby, you know, they've been there for a while, and they really kind of, I mean, they probably took to it quicker than I did. I think my uptake was quite slow in terms of how quickly I got accustomed to the job. Yeah, I would say it was quite slow, but when I got into my stride, like, I really got into my stride, and, you know, I kind of am to a degree, but probably not so much anymore. But I know at my peak, I was very much that guy. People would come to me and be like, oh yeah, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? Or who knows how to do this? Oh yeah, get him. He's good, man. He's good. You know, I was that guy, and I think very much. Obviously, they work in the daytime, but they've very much been that guy. You know, and it's, yeah, they're just solid, like knowledgeable, helpful. You could go to them, and most people, I'm pretty sure, near enough everyone liked them as well. And found out it was their last day today, and oddly enough, the job they're going to, they kept it on the DL proper. Like, I think the vast majority of people didn't know they were leaving until today, probably like a couple of hours before they left. Sent an email. They did a shout out to specific people, one of them being me, obviously. But yeah, no, that was appreciated, man. But yeah, the job they're going to is actually a job that I applied for as well. It was the exact same job, train driver role. And they got it. They got it, man. I mean, part of me was thinking, could have been me. But no, honestly, if anyone was gonna get it, it's good that it's them, because they deserve it, man. They actually really deserve it. Like, it genuinely couldn't have happened to a nicer person. So, you know, I hope. Well, no, I know they'll be an asset to the organisation, and, you know, they'll finally start making decent money, which is needed. So yeah, man. And to be honest, the line that they're going to be on, there's a likelihood that I will see them, because it's on. They're basically on the line that I travel to go to work and sometimes come back from. So I may not see them, but they'll probably see me. So yeah, man, I'm genuinely happy for them. And also, I'm on a reserve list. To be honest, I don't think I'm gonna get it, because it's a, obviously, train driver. It's a coveted job, man. Like, the benefits you get, and just the money alone, you know. So we'll see. But another one bites the dust, man. I mean, all of that aside, I think it's just, like, I think I've said, it's always sad to see people leave, you know, particularly good people. If you're a rubbish person, then you can just get in the bin. You ain't gonna be missed. But, you know, when you just grow, maybe even the rubbish people as well, you just become accustomed to seeing them and them being around, and, you know, you engaging and having your talks and all of that jazz. Like, you just become used to having them around. They become like part of the furniture. And I didn't realise until they sent the email, they've been there for 4 years, you know, which is a sizable amount of time, man. 4 years. So yeah, another one bites the dust, man, and I'm still here. But it's cool. Just remain patient, man. Stay the course, because my time to shine is coming. And you know what? Best case scenario. Well, let's not even say best case scenario. Hopefully, it won't even be me leaving to go and get a job. It will be because things have started taking off, and then I can just decide what I want to do. I can actually decide, do I want to work? No, I don't. And I'll still be cool, more than cool. But yeah, man. So yeah, it's been an interesting day today. I can't remember. Did I say about the overtime that? I think I maybe went off on a tangent. Yeah, because with the overtime, it was looking like my manager would have had to have fought my corner in order for me to get put down for overtime this weekend. And they did, and they came up and they let me know I've been put down for overtime, so I shall officially be doing overtime on Sunday, which I'm supposed to be going out tomorrow, meeting up with a friend. So yeah, gonna. Part of me was even hoping they might come back to me and say, "Oh no, you're not gonna be able to do overtime this weekend," and then I wouldn't have had to have worried about being out late tomorrow. But if I was gonna be out late, which I may not be, but no, so. I have to be mindful of that, but you know what? It's more money in the pocket, in the bank. So yeah, but now I'm almost kind of going to be a little bit on edge because I'm going to be really mindful, and it's clearly going to be a thing where each overtime that you do, things are going to be scrutinized. So I just have to be on my A game and keep it up for these next couple of weeks, I guess. I'm hoping the cases I get on Sunday are like what I got last week, because that really did help, I'm not going to lie, in terms of getting figures up, or keeping the figures up, getting them up, keeping them up, whatever, man, whatever. Anyways, I'm hungry and got some food. I'm making a sandwich, sexy sandwich. So hungry, man. My drinking's been okay. The eating's been pretty subpar. I still haven't set up my scuba machine. I am rubbish. And I need to make some progress with I made a little bit of progress with the report in terms of people that I spoke to try and get information, and I need to send out an email to a bunch of people to try and see if there's anyone else that's been affected. Man. Anyways, yeah, stuff to do over the weekend. Anywho, we're gonna leave it there. It's day 1534. I'll catch you tomorrow for day 1535.